Hey guys, this is Thomas from Amstermind here, and in this video I'll be talking about how to grow as a person by embracing uncertainty and taking the call to adventure. So the reason I want to make this video is because of this moment. I've been living in Hungary for 1.5 years right now, and it's been an amazing experience, and I just thought I'd share a couple of things that I learned along the way and why I took this call to adventure. For me, it was all about embracing the uncertain. I had a comfortable life, I had a very nice girlfriend, I had a very nice job, it was just all comfortable, I was just, in my place, I felt good. But at some level I just felt like, it's also certain. I'm not embracing this uncertainty in life, and I'm not going outside of my comfort zone. And that's where the magic happens, outside of your comfort zone. So I really realized this, and I took the call to adventure to move to Hungary and change my life. I lived in Budapest for about 1.5 years, and now in Balatonfüred at the Balaton Lake. And all of this, just an amazing adventure, and by no means easy to do. I've struggled with it so much, especially leaving my ex-girlfriend behind at that moment in my life, and moving back to my parents and saving up enough money, and then going to a new city, and it's just all new, and you have all these things that you need to sort out. And at the same time, me and Julian, we were starting up internet businesses, so it's also a lot of learning on that front. So by no means easy decision. But what I realized along the way is that these kind of things, if you feel that call to adventure, like this new job that you could take, or this adventure that you can go and travel around the world, or move to a new country, or you want to start a business, or anything that feels like this call to adventure for you, then this is something I found this come from the heart. It's not your ego per se, or your thinking mind, or whatever. It is coming from the heart. It's saying like, if you want to grow as a person and actually fulfill what you came here to do on planet Earth in some sense, then you have to embrace this uncertainty, go on this adventure. Because if you do it, your character will develop in ways that you can't imagine beforehand. That's what happened to me, and that's not an easy process. I mean, a lot of pain, and a lot of things went wrong, also a lot of good things. Let's not make it too negative, but there were challenges along the way in relationships, or finding just your way in a new country and starting this business. So there are challenges, but these are the things that make you grow, of course. And another thing, if you don't take it, what I found was that at some point in your life you're gonna regret it so much, because we humans are kind of like plants, and we have this good source of love, and this good source of money coming in every month, and we have a nice apartment, and we're just in a good place, we have nice friends, and then we just tend to stay there, and we just tend to stay in, like, if you can put it in this way, like a hot bath. You're just inside this hot bath, and it feels so comfortable and it's so good. But after a while, it gets kind of boring. After a while, you're just in the bath. You're always in the bath, and it's no variety. There's no challenge. There's no adventure. And this unrooting from the ground, it's really hard to do. But it is necessary for growth. And these opportunities to do these things that you want to do, like I said, like go to a new country, travel the world, start a business, at some point the opportunity will fade. And this, for me, caused a massive amount of pain. Like, I wanted to do this while I was still before 30, and not when I'm like 50 or something. And if I didn't do it now, then I'm very, very sure that when I would be older, and like around 50 or something, I would have like a massive midlife crisis, and things would go to shit. But yeah, I took it now, so yeah, I've got that under my belt and it feels good. And you know, that's just something that, yeah, I did, and now that part of me is more fulfilled. I want to travel more, I want to see other places, but at least a certain, yeah, deep part of myself is fulfilled that I did this thing. And yeah, what I read around that time, that yeah, the number one regret of people that are dying is actually that they didn't do all those things that they really wanted to do, that they felt in their heart, that they, yeah, had passion for, that they wanted to do, but for some reason they didn't do it. Like maybe their yeah, conditioning, or yeah, some people said they couldn't do it, or yeah, maybe they themselves didn't believe at that moment that they yeah, couldn't do it. But then at the end, yeah, you can feel super regretful if you don't have this opportunity anymore to do, yeah, those things that you wanted to do. And yeah, this is also a motivation for me. Like, at some point I'm just gonna die. I mean, all these things don't really matter. Not really. All these insecurities, all these doubts, all these fears, all these things that are holding you back, they don't really matter that much. Other people tell you that you can't do it, but does it really matter? Does it really matter what other people say about, yeah, what you can do or cannot do? I mean, it's in your heart, so it's there for a reason probably. So follow that bliss, do that thing. And if you can do that, then, you know, life is just much more interesting. And yeah, you're not set in this society, this machine, because you have this school system where we obey authority. We need to learn like stupid facts, things that are not really important. Basically, a lot of the stuff is a lie anyway. We don't actually learn the most valuable stuff. You don't even have a class on self-love or something like that, like for 2 weeks. Self-love, like the most important thing. And you don't even learn anything about it. And yeah, then you go to high school, and then you go to university, and you get like the diploma, and then yeah, you get like a nice steady job at a big company, and then, you know, you have this steady income, and you get a girl, and then you like live together, and then it's all happy, blah blah blah. And yeah, then at some point yeah, you realize, oh, I hate my job, but yeah, I have this mortgage, and etc., and you just stay in that place, and you stay in that place, and you stay in that place. And then maybe you're 65 and you're like, holy shit, I'm actually free. And then like, oh, maybe disease kicks in or whatever. No, maybe I'm making it like a little bit too black, but yeah, you get the point. In this society, we get conditioned that, yeah, you have to live this kind of narrative. But what I found is that you can like kind of make your own story. You're the lead character in your story, and you can make your own story. I mean, your life is a story, and you can be the writer of it, and you can start new chapters, and yeah, you can do all these things. I mean, the world is full of opportunities, especially with the internet. You can make income through the internet, you can do all these things, and it's by no means easy, by the way. And yeah, we're still, yeah, trying to get at that level where we really want to be. But we've made a lot of progress, and we've done a lot of cool stuff, and I'm just very glad that I took that risk, that I embraced this uncertainty. And this uncertainty is still there at some moments, and sometimes I hate it. It's bad, I don't like it, I want to be certain, I want to feel good. But this pain and this uncertainty is so important for growth. It's kind of like the fertilizer of your soul, I kind of think. And yeah, it's just this call to adventure. Just realize at some point it will go away. And yeah, that's something that yeah, I would regret a lot, and I think other people can relate to that. So these were the things that I wanted to discuss in this video about how to grow as a person by taking that call to adventure and embracing uncertainty. It's not an easy thing to do, but it's yeah, worth it for sure. If you have any questions about the things discussed in this video, leave them in the comments below and I'll answer them personally. If you want more videos like this, make sure to subscribe. Hope you got value, and talk to you soon. Because our brains are hardwired to bring us away from pain and into pleasure. that's very important for survival. And if you understand this mechanism, you can use it to your advantage. And if you don't use it, these associations will just basically happen by default. And yeah, you can end up with